Styles makes fights. They makes fights. Yeah. I'd be tired too. Hey, Charles is gonna be real tired on Saturday, baby, because Illia Topuria is winning in the first round. I'm going first round KO when Illia Topuria tells me for months that somebody's going to sleep. I believe him. Max, sleep. Bulk, sleep. I mean, you want to, hey, I don't know. Maybe I should ask you because you're a big Bronx fan. Would you rather have him walking around looking like Emmett or do you want him to go to sleep? Me personally, I have what's in Charles' best interest, and that's going to sleep. Illia Topuria is going to piece him up. Man, I ain't going to lie to y'all, bro. I'm going to give y'all a little breakdown. I know I don't got to. Y'all need the synopsis. You don't need none of it. Bitch, we gonna watch Charles try and push Ilya. He's gonna try and press him for it. And the only circumstance where he gets knocked out in the second is if in that first initial push he successfully takes him down. But if Ilya stuffs that takedown, I'm gonna look around the room. I'm gonna look directly in your eyes. I'm gonna look in Trail's eyes. I'm gonna look the bartender's eyes. If Ilya stuffs that takedown, that fight's not lasting for a minute more. That fight might not even last 2 or 3 minutes more. Now, I got to give Charles some type of respect as the submission specialist as he is. I get him most submissions in the UFC history, grappling, this, that, and the third. But after what I saw with Armin, bro, this is just another KKF. Not to disrespect him because he's a former champ and everything. You beat Michael Chandler. You beat Michael Chandler by decision. You went to decision with Michael Chandler. You listen for him. All I'm saying is this, y'all. Hey, Mike, I ain't gonna hold the floor, bro. But you know what's gonna happen, bro. You know what's gonna happen, bro, man. Bronx is hit. Bronx is a punching bag. He's a punching bag, and the way he fights sometimes, bro. He truly does believe that he got the power to do it, bro. He gonna throw him, bro. All I'm gonna say is that he's also, man. The counters is gonna come. The counters is coming. It's gonna be a really hard Sunday for a lot of y'all, bro. But for me, not only do I get to watch Illia Topuria, I get to watch history. We get to watch the new, reigning, defending, undisputed, not just lightweight title, not just double champ, not just featherweight champ, but number one pound for pound, Illia the Matador Topuria, number one pound for pound, Illia. We get to watch Illia Topuria. Yes. Like, I am so excited, bro. You know we gonna see, bro. Oh my god, he's gonna have the belt. And you know what gets to happen next? We get to job out Charles, bro, and we get to watch Patty Pimblett versus.
We get to watch Patty Pimblett versus Gaethje or Charles. You said.
I said Illia, bro, because I don't know if you know, but Illia chooses who he defends, who he puts his belt up against, bro.
Yeah, I'm very full aware of that. I'm very full aware of that.
Illia say that he wants Patty, bro. Yeah. I want Patty is a tweet away from giving Illia the excuse that this is who I want to fight over Armin Sarukian. we ain't we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. Hey, you can make your prediction, bro. I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy the next 2 days.
What's your prediction? What's your prediction?
Illia Topuria is gonna knock him out at the end of round 1, bro. In the middle of round. No, I ain't gonna. No. I can't do that. I ain't gonna be the casual, bro. I'm gonna say Charles gonna get knocked out in round 2, bro. I'm gonna give him some percent. I'm gonna give him 5 minutes.
So, I just want to start off by saying if Charles Oliveira, if all he had to do was, beat Josh Emmett and get a title shot, he would have submitted him in the second round. He wouldn't have been looking like a bloody Josh Emmett or whatever, or whatever you said. He wouldn't have been looking like a bloody or whatever you said. He would have got him out of there in the second or third round and submitted him. I'll just say that. And then, I'll just start off by saying that because that's the first point that I want to just
only
relay.
God knows how long Michael Chandler would have lasted with Illia, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Only God knows.
That's the first point I will relay.
Man.
2, yeah. Let's talk about the styles that you kind of
Styles make fights. Styles make fights.
Yeah, styles do make fights, and this is an interesting. I wish it happened about 3 years earlier, but whatever. This is an interesting.
Nothing.
Anyways, styles do make fights. You know, you got the stand up, jiu-jitsu artist, submission artist, most finishes in UFC, most submissions in UFC history. Obviously, don't have to talk about his ground game and his wrestling, his grappling, etc. But I mean, like you said, Charles does love to stand. And
But
he
if
loves to
he,
come forward, and he comes forward with the mindset of I can take one to give mine and get you on the ground and do what I have to do and just get you out of there. Like I can take mine to, I can take yours to get mine. But the problem is when you fighting a guy as refined and sharp and
Illia
smart
Topuria,
specifically, and I didn't even say powerful, and I'm sure his 150 he will be even more powerful at 155. It's just not a good matchup for Charles. It's just not. Listen, Ilya said it himself. Charles is gonna come. Charles is the bigger guy. He's the reach and all that. Charles is not about to play the manage the distance game and
yeah, he's
have to try
not.
to come forward and try to either like finish him or knock him out or like get him on the ground and
Close
try to.
distance to go for a takedown, yeah.
Exactly. He's gonna try to finish him or like long story. He's gonna try to finish him and come forward. That is Ilya's best. Listen, that's Ilya's best like
You walking into the trap. That's what you're doing. You're not
that's
even.
his best matchup. I mean, when you think about a guy who gets hit, I don't know if I've seen a champion outside of maybe, I don't know, DDP or no, Pantoja maybe, who got hit more than, or knocked down, or
And
took as much
Charles,
damage as Charles is a champion. But listen, I watched him, as much as I don't like to admit it, I watched Michael Chandler find his chin last fight. And if you're getting rocked and stunned by Michael Chandler, as he did the first fight they fought, he gets knocked down by everybody. And when you put a guy who gets knocked down by everybody, even as dangerous as he is with his own striking and his ground game, even as dangerous he is, when you put a guy who gets knocked down by everybody against Ilya, that's just simply against a more powerful Ilya that
he's
we're
not
thinking
gonna hit him, bruh.
it's just not.
He's
And
not
yeah,
gonna. He's not gonna hit Ilya. You're not gonna. Bro. Ilya. Not only is he. I mean, obviously he's smaller than him. Ilya is fast. You're
yeah,
you're you're not about to catch him. You are.
footwork
You're
is
gonna. He's gonna get fucked up trying to catch Ilya, bro. You're not doing that. Bro.
his footwork is amazing. His head movement is amazing, yeah, and Charles is a good striker, but I mean, Ilya just struck with Max Holloway. Talk about a good striker. Like, you can talk about a good striker, and then you could talk about Max Holloway. Charles is a good striker, and then there's Max Holloway. He just stood up with Max Holloway and figured out how to knock him out. So, if he figured out how to knock out the guy who literally nobody could figure out, Volk couldn't do it, Yair couldn't do it, Arnold Allen couldn't do it, Brian Ortega couldn't do it. I can go on and on. Justin Gaethje couldn't do it. And you got a guy who everybody who has found their chin, and you put him against Ilya, a more powerful Ilya. The math kind of does itself, man. I'm gonna go Ilya TKO. Actually, is it gonna be? That might be a good. Is it gonna be a ref stoppage like TKO, or will he put him like right
He's
to
gonna
sleep?
put him. He's gonna put him to sleep, bro.
Oh man,
With
it's
Charles'
probably
age, and we was talking about wars earlier. With Charles' age and wars and stuff, bro. And even with the wars, he was at least getting knocked down during the wars, bro. I ain't
yeah. This
lie,
just
man. Maybe I should just stop saying that glass is his chin. I mean, chin's is glass. Maybe it's just Ilya, bro. Because Max had never been knocked out, or was he knocked down? I think he wasn't. He had been knocked
never
out.
been knocked. Or Gaethje knocked him down one.
Yeah, I'll say barely. What, one knockdown, two knock? I think maybe in one of the DP fights. I don't know, but like one or two knockdowns, never knocked out, and Ilya did that to him, bro. Outside of Islam, Volk was fucking his division up, and Ilya did that to him, bro. So I kind of just feel like, I mean, MMA math isn't real, bro, but the style math is real, bro.
It's just.
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna say
take him,
yeah. The
bro.
style. It's just the style is just too. It's too. I don't want to say it's too easy, but like this is Ilya's dream fight. Like
So I'm a man.
someone who comes.
If Ilya stuff takedowns, I'm not gonna lie, he's not gonna run the first round. But I will ask you this: if Charles is somehow successful with the grapple game, what do you give? What would you give his odds? Do you
If he
think? Do you
can
think?
get, he's bigger and longer than him, and I don't know how he's probably not stronger, but he's bigger and longer. And I would like to think his just grappling skills and technique is better. So if he gets him to the ground, which is a possibility, I that's true. Now you're playing it, everything we were just saying for Ilya and how like
I don't know.
this
Ilya
is
got some submission wins, bro.
yeah
He's
we
like
like
that
to
on the.
think that, but like
I don't know.
once
I saw
again,
on
it's
Mr.
easy to
Wilson
have
win.
submission. Hey, listen, I I'll just say this: we all are told, and we've been told things a lot of times. And one thing we've been told is Ilya is this world class submission guy and specialist, and he had
You saw what he did to
his.
Bryce Mitchell, bro.
We saw what he did to Bryce Mitchell, but Bryce Mitchell ain't. Anyways, we
No, that
saw
was
his.
no, that was peak Bryce Mitchell. I ain't gonna Ilya ended Bryce Mitchell's career, bro.
Yeah,
Bryce ain't bounced back.
that was peak Bryce Mitchell. Yeah, you're right. He was undefeated. That was peak Bryce Mitchell. But
Ilya did that, bro.
the point is, we're told Ilya has all these striking credentials. His base was, grappling. His base of grappling. We haven't seen it. Listen, I understand he submitted 8 guys in Cage Warriors or LFA or wherever he was fighting, but none of those guys have I'm sure have the expertise of Charles Oliveira. And at
Oh
the end of the
man.
day, everything we just said for Ilya in the stand up, if it goes to the ground, that's Charles' game. So if it goes to the ground, best and believe I will have my eyes open because it will be Charles.
If it goes
I
to the
think
ground, Ilya's gonna submit him, bro.
I don't think so. I don't think Ilya wants to. Ilya talks.
I give it
Ilya
a, I
talks.
give it
I don't
a,
think he wants to go to the ground with
I
Charles.
give it
He
a
doesn't.
30. Hey man, 30% chance Ilya submits him, bro.
I don't think he wants to do that. I think if Charles gets him down, he's gonna not panic, but he doesn't want that. I'll just say that he doesn't want as much as
Ilya's
he
gonna
can.
finish him on the ground, bro.
He doesn't want that. Do you really think he wants that, EJ? If
No,
he
I
wants
don't
to be
think he
able,
wants that, but I think he can handle that. If it goes to the ground, I think he's gonna submit him. And then once he submits Charles Oliveira, bro, hey, y'all ain't gonna want to hear from me, bro, man. If he submits
so
Charles
just
Oliveira, he's top 5, bro.
so another question. We talked so much about like styles and stuff. We're talking, like I said, you got Ilya, such a great boxer.
Mm.
Charles walking forward, taking not really good defensively, takes a lot of damage. Going against a powerful, sharp guy, Ilya is just horrible for him. Now, when you think about the size, Charles probably is the bigger guy, even though it doesn't look it. But I don't know if it. I don't know. He's
He's
definitely
longer,
taller.
but I feel like Ilya he like Murad as far as base wise. He got the big
Yeah,
base.
He's more. Yeah, but
Hockey's, yeah.
Ilya is the smaller guy. Will that play a factor? I mean, and just not even the size alone, but like just I mean, even Charles' style. I mean, he has a lot of like weapons. Like what he uses his kicks well. He throws elbows in the clinch well. The knees. I mean even his punch. He just has a lot to throw at Ilya. Whereas with Charles, I mean, I don't want to say all you have to worry about is his boxing, but all you have to worry about is his which is really good boxing. But all you have to worry about is boxing. Could Charles Styles, like just him being able to do more and do so much, and pair alongside with his, expertise on the ground, could that be a problem for Ilya or not really?
I don't lie. I don't think nothing's a problem for Ilya. Maybe I'm just not the person to ask, bro. But
Yeah,
man,
I don't think you are the person to ask.
I don't
I
really,
don't.
bro. Yeah, I guess it'd be a problem for everybody, bro. It's hard to see Charles doing it, bro. Because this would be Charles' turn. This would have to be Charles turning the clock. This would be him. He would have to turn the clock.
Yeah,
And I don't know, bro.
He looked good against Michael Chandler. He looked like a vintage Charles Oliveira against Michael Chandler.
Bro, everybody looks good against Michael Chandler, bro. Unless your name is Tony
Well,
Ferguson.
okay, he looked vintage against Armand Sarukian too, though. He almost you keep acting like it didn't happen, but he almost man. If there are 30 seconds on that clock, he chokes Armand
Man, Armin got
Sarukian.
out of it, bro. Armin got out of
No,
it,
he did
bro.
not. He did not get out of that.
He
He
got
did
out
not
of
get
it,
out.
bro. He
No,
got
he
out
got
of
out
it,
the
bro.
first one. He got out the. He didn't get out the Dars. He didn't get out the Dars. He didn't get
Oh
out the bench choke.
man, man.
The clock
He
let him out.
lost, bro. He lost to
The
Armin,
clock,
bro.
the clock let him out.
He
So
lost
you
to
keep
Armin,
saying that
bro.
Armin fight. You keep saying that Armin fight shows something. You ain't gonna act like Charles wasn't. You ain't gonna act like that wasn't a split decision, bro. You're not gonna act like Charles didn't damn near finish him. And you're not gonna act like Charles didn't
I
have a
guess, bro.
put up a really competitive. You get yeah,
He won
whatever.
around. He won around. He won around.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
He won
whatever.
around.
Whatever. I guess my decision or my prediction would be Ilya. I
Go
think
ahead, say it, bro. Say first round. Just say number one, bro. He's gonna
Ilya's
knock
gonna flatline him and he's gonna just put him to
first
sleep. It's
round.
not even gonna be
First
as
round. First
in this.
round.
Charles Oliveira is gonna last 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go second round. He's gonna knock him out in the second round.
You know he's not, bro. You gotta
Yes,
let your
he
bread. They made this fight for Ilya
is.
because Ilya is the new face of the UFC. That is what all this shit is about, bro. They put him
Really,
against.
really,
I ain't gonna lie,
really.
bro. This is really Armin Sarukian's fight, bro. Armin Sarukian should be the champion right now. Ilya should be fighting him, bro. I'm still on that shit, bro.
Get there. How do you get there?
Islam got saved when Armin got hurt, bro. This is really Armin Sarukian's division, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm an Armin Sarukian believer, bro. Armin should really be in this fight right now, bro. But we gotta job somebody out for Ilya. If anybody deserves to be jobbed out, bro, bro, it's Illia Topuria, bro. We gotta get him a double champ fight. He about to knock him out, and I ain't gonna lie. Well, before we go, bro, while we on the topic, bro, Armin Sarukian is the only threat to Ilya Topuria. I'm gonna let that be known now. Before what?
I think him and Gaethje would be very interesting. I'll just say.
Yeah, we're gonna probably get into that too on what Monday too. Whenever we record again, we gotta celebrate something like a future of lightweight with Ilya Topuria being the new champ, bro.
That's
We
if
go.
Ilya wins. That's if Ilya wins.
Ilya's going to win. We're gonna get into all that, bro. But if Armin can't beat Ilya, man, y'all best bet is Islam winning the welterweight title, bro. Because Ilya's gonna run this shit. Man, y'all fucked up when y'all let him leave. Like when y'all let Ilya leave featherweight, y'all really messed up, bro. Y'all really messed up. You think Patty is doing something to him? Man,
Yeah,
y'all fight.
yeah. That's
Y'all
gonna
see.
be a fight. That's gonna be a fight that breaks your heart, and I can't wait. And I can't wait.
Oh man, that was
And
a
I
wrong
can't.
example.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
your heart would be broken if DP wasn't already quitting to be daddy with his third fucking baby, fourth fucking baby. You retiring for that shit? Y'all was praying for DP to hopefully beat Max and try and fight Ilya because that's y'all best chance. Because you all know, DP is the only chance. DP ain't even do shit his whole career. We gonna get into that too with his fight coming up. We gonna get into that too. But
Oh
Ilya's gonna
yeah.
run this division. It's not a name in sight that can touch him outside of Armin Sarukian. And if Armin
Justin
Sarukian
Gaethje is
fails,
a great fight.
nobody.
Justin Gaethje is a great fight, I'd say. But
Max Holloway pieced him up for
yeah, Max
fucking
Holloway.
for.
Max Holloway.
And what
Yeah,
did
Max
Ilya
Holloway.
do? And what did Ilya do to Max Holloway?
Well, that's what he did to Max. He didn't do it to Gaethje.
What
He
did
did it to
he
Max.
do?
That's what he did. That's what he did to
Yeah,
Max.
hey, yeah, and I swear to God, hey man, I'm praying for. I really hope Charles shoots so Ilya can show y'all, bruh. So I don't got to hear
Yeah,
this wrestling shit for the rest of his
yeah,
title reign, bruh. Hey,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
really hope Charles shoot, bruh. So because when Ilya stops that takedown, I can't wait till he is champ, bro, dude. Do you know he's gonna do to Justin Gaethje? I swear, keep him going. We need some more jobbers for Ilya Topuria. Keep it going, bro. Brent, keep him going,
Jobbers,
bro. Keep the
jobbers.
jobbers coming.
Justin Gaethje's a jobber.
Ilya
Wow.
Topuria is gonna knock him the fuck out. Ilya's gonna make him go to sleep. Oh my god, that's gonna be the greatest knockout ever, bro. You know how I feel about Gaethje, bro. It's gonna put him to sleep, bro.
Hey, you doing all this work? Do we do all this talking about Ilya being a,
Like,
like I said, he's supposedly this great all time wrestler. Hey, I wonder why he didn't stick around for Mobzar. Maybe Ilya has. I wonder why he was so adamant on not fighting Armand.
would you rather fight Mobzar
Maybe
or
Ilya,
fight for a double champ?
maybe Ilya isn't this wrestler that we. I don't know, man. I'm just, I don't know. Hey, maybe. I mean,
I'll
why
tell
was
you
he
this,
so
he not a
adamant that
wrestler,
he
but he
wouldn't
put him
fight?
to sleep. He
Oh
ain't a
yeah,
wrestler, but he gonna put him to sleep, bro. That's what he gonna do. This is Ilya Topuria, the Matador, the legend. I ain't gonna lie, bro. After he wins this, I'm gonna need Bruce to come out with the one and only, bro. It's only right, bro.
yeah.
It's
And
only right. It's
on
only
that
right.
note, I think it's been a great episode.
Oh wow.
I think it's been an amazing episode for you guys. EGF off the Ilya rails. Talking about Joshua Van. Everything's been amazing, been fun. And I think that about does it, man. I think about does. You got any more? You got any more? Anything? Anything.
Hey, y'all. I'm sorry that y'all have to deal with me now, bro. But y'all gonna have to even deal with me more next pod, bro. You gotta come though, 'cause it's only fun, bro. Unless you're a Charles fan, then you should probably bring some tissues or some shit. Hey, y'all can still come though, but you'll be here, right? You'll be here to console them, try and let them know that this ain't the end for Charles. Hey, y'all see, but it's gonna be a fun weekend. I hope y'all enjoy Saturday just as much as me, bro. I really hope y'all do. I swear, I've never just end it, bro. I could go for days. Just end it, bro. Just
Yeah,
go.
you can.
Just go.
On that note, Split Decision Pod, we're out of here. Follow us on our Instagram
Yes,
and
sir.
TikTok at Split Decision Pod 2_. Same from the Instagram, man. We're trying to get some content out. Trying to put all of our updates on there. And I mean, share, like, and subscribe, and peace out.
See y'all.